Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel where we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. I did channel a message for you, and I will get to that in just a moment. But this video is for the week of March 16th through the 22nd. It does include the sun moving into your sign, so happy birthday to you, Aries. Before I get started, I want to thank you so much. Quite a lot of people responded last week to the videos with comments, and I really want to encourage you to continue to comment on the videos because when I sit down to channel messages for you, I like to get into your energy, and so I write everybody's name down that has commented, and so I have this growing list, and so go ahead and add your name to it. You can just leave an emoji if you don't really have anything to say. But that way I can put your name in, or just hit that like button. At least that connects our energy, so that's fabulous. I really don't plan to talk about the coronavirus today, but at the end of the video, I do have a deck from Archangel Raphael for healing guidance and messages, so we'll pull a card from that for you. But mostly I feel like there's a lot of other things going on, and this is kind of a gift, right? This is kind of a gift of time for most people. To reacquaint themselves with their family and their priorities and get a little extra cleaning done. And so while there's a lot of havoc and panic in some areas and definitely some loss in others, and for those of you who have lost a loved one, my condolences. But I just heard my condolences if you've lost a loved one in any way over the past year. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into this. So let's look at what's going on here this week. For the let's do the channel message first. So what I saw was a Viking ship, and the Viking ship had its sails wide open, and it was dark out, and it was lit by like torchlight. And then I heard the rumbling of thunder, and I saw the crash of the lightning, and I thought, why are the sails up? If they're sailing into a storm, shouldn't they be pulling those down? And I heard they need to prepare for a storm. And so so you're being asked to prepare for a storm, and I don't know what that means. The storm can be lots of things for different people, right? It could be happening for you in your it could be happening for you in, let's see, it's in your 10th house, so in career. So it could be financial, or it could be a business shuts down for a bit here, and you have to figure out the finances of it. It could be in, in your groups, and also in your hopes, your goals, and dreams and wishes. Those are the areas that are being focused on this week, where the moon is where it is and what it's doing. And so those are some things to consider. The sun is moving into your house, and so there's a lot of focus on you and what you want out of life and what you want to create for yourself. So maybe reevaluating your priorities as far as how you interact with people on a social level, financial, and career goals, and what do you want. So preparing for a storm that seems to be on the horizon for you of some sort. Let's see here. The other things that came up were that I heard was a need for emotional balance in a difficult time, and I think that's because of the water. It's going to get choppy, right? The water is going to be choppy. So what can you do to keep yourself emotionally balanced at this time? And also the sacral chakra, which is your need for control. And so how can you feel in control, in charge of your life through what looks like a kind of a rocky week for everybody? And St. Michael showed up and said to be sure and ask for his protection. The angels can't help you unless you ask. And so at this moment in time, for all of you that are listening, let's go ahead and do that right now. Put your feet on the floor. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and then we're going to release through the mouth. When you fill it in through the nose, feel the energy just flowing all the way up from the roots of the earth and filling up your belly and everything. And then when we're going to breathe out, we're going to breathe out the fear and the anxiety. And then we're going to ask St. Michael to come and guide you and protect you this week. And so St. Michael, we ask for your guidance and protection for all on this planet this week, but in particularly for the Aries that are participating in this this conversation right now, who are asking in particular for your guidance and your protection in the stormy, choppy waters of the week ahead. And so it is. All right. So let's get into this week. So Monday, what do we have going on? We have the moon in would be helpful if I was on the right week. The moon is going to Mercury moves into Pisces, which makes it again okay. It's going direct now, and it's getting back into Pisces, and so communication will be very emotional, especially by the time we get to that Sun in Aries and the and Mercury in Pisces. It'll be very emotional, and some people might be word vomiting their emotions, and so just be prepared for that. So social anxieties, social situations are going to be focused on for you, because that moon is going to move into Capricorn on Monday, and that is in your 11th house, and or your 10th house. It's your 10th house. So social anxieties and situations around work. You're going to be asked to focus on what is a principle, an underlying principle of your value system in order to sort through this week. Because this week, with that moon in Capricorn, it is about guidance and principle and setting the structure and the laying the foundation for what it is that you want going forward. And so there's wisdom to be gained from past experiences, and there's a need to feel grateful. And everything, when you are operating from a position of gratitude, then that allows your vibrational energy to be higher. It takes you above the negativity of any current situation, and it attracts to you higher vibrational opportunities. And you have the Mountain card that showed up. And so, yes, there's some kind of a struggle. There is some kind of a storm warning. There's some kind of an obstacle coming. So again, I encourage you to ask for your angels and your guides to help you, but know that you are being protected through this situation, because there is this first off, St. Michael showed up. That's a great sign. But also you have this this need to draw on your innate strength to push through the resistance of, it's about when that moon moves into Aquarius on Wednesday, there's this need to be open-minded, to kind of step back from the situation, listen to what everybody is saying, and with a very open mind to try to gather in, to bring in the information that you need. So kind of to push through your own ideas, your own fixed ideas, if you have anything, and allow the information to flow to you, and be open-minded about it, and just kind of surrender your ego and instead look for solutions. And remember to dip into your strength, because the card that came out for that part of the week is strength. I have deep inner strength and glorious vitality, and you're setting up, right? Because the sun is going to move into your sign right there on Thursday, while the moon is in Aries, and so the sun is going to be shining on you and increasing your personal vitality and the things that matter to you. So there's been these hopes, these goals, these dreams, these wishes. I don't know why I said that this was in your 10th house, because this wouldn't be. This would be your hopes, goals, dreams, and wishes that we start out with. What am I doing here? I'm a little lost. Hold on a second. No. So the sun, the sun was in your hopes, goals, dreams, and wishes. Okay. No, we're good. It was your career. Mercury's direct, but it's not moving very fast yet. Okay. So then when we get to Saturday, the moon is going to move into Pisces. It should feel a little more relaxing, because the moon is now going to be in conjunction. It's going to tip off into conjunction with Mercury, which is also there in Pisces. And so communications should flow a little easier. You've got Saturn moving into Aquarius that day, which is also going to be kind of nice. It's a little easing of the stress. And so there's this need to be willing to release and let go of things that are not working so that you can allow the peace and the tranquility to come in to kind of gather your thoughts. But again, you have the strength card that showed up. So we have the mountain, we have 2 strength cards, and we have this Viking ship that is sailing into stormy waters. I don't want to sugarcoat because that is not me. I want to encourage you to be open-minded, to be looking for solutions, be willing to listen and hear what your inner guidance is telling you, to try to ride out the storm. So adjust the sails. Be willing to make some changes. It looks like a tough week for Aries. I'm not going to lie. What a great way to start out your birthday, right? But I feel like if the storm is now, then there's the calm after the storm. And so the storm's coming, preparing for it the best way you can, and then writing it out by using your inner strength and your wisdom and your ability to initiate things that work for you. So your guidance from Saint Raphael, yes, is use your healing, your natural healing abilities. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearly guiding, encouraging, and supporting my healing work. And I feel like this is the healing work that you're going to be doing for yourself this week as you heal. I feel anxious. And so meditation, I posted on the Tribe Empowers, or you can find it here on YouTube. Nicholas Ashbaugh did a really beautiful meditation yesterday. So look for that. And you can just breathe your way through this. Breathe your way through this and just stay as centered as you can, as grounded as you can, and ask for the guidance and the protection of your angels and your guides, and be open-minded to the solutions that are presented to you. I will be back on Thursday to do your monthly reading, so I look forward to chatting with you. Let's take a look then at what the month ahead is. I just think this is kind of a rough week for everybody, but it looks like a particularly rough one for you. So hang in there, and we'll talk soon, okay? You guys take good care of yourselves and keep washing those hands, right? All right.